Classical Crescendo, Sergei Prokofiev, 1891-1953. Early life. Sergei Prokofiev was born on April 23, 1891, in Sontsovka, Ukraine, then part of the Russian Empire. His mother was a talented pianist who introduced him to music at an early age, and by the age of 5, he had composed his first piano piece. Recognized as a child prodigy, Prokofiev's musical abilities were evident from a very young age. Education and musical training. At the age of 13, Prokofiev entered the prestigious St. Petersburg Conservatory, where he studied under prominent figures like Rimsky-Korsakov. He was a rebellious student, often dismissing the traditional styles in favor of bold experimentation. His unconventional compositions, with sharp dissonances and rhythmic complexity, set him apart from his contemporaries. His early works, such as the Piano Concerto No. 1, displayed his daring personality. Rise to fame and early career. Prokofiev quickly established himself as a prominent composer and pianist. His works were known for their modern, sometimes abrasive, qualities. During the 1910s, he gained attention with pieces like the Scythian Suite and his classical symphony, Opus 25, which blended modern sensibilities with classical forms. His career took a major leap when he moved to the United States after the Russian Revolution in 1918. There, he continued composing and performing, premiering works such as the Third Piano Concerto. Mature career and return to the Soviet Union. In the 1920s and 1930s, Prokofiev lived in Europe, particularly in Paris, where he collaborated with great artists like Sergei Diaghilev. However, in the mid-1930s, Prokofiev made the surprising decision to return to the Soviet Union. There, he composed some of his most iconic works, including the score for the ballet Romeo and Juliet, which is still one of his most beloved pieces. He also composed Peter and the Wolf, a musical fairy tale for children, which became immensely popular. Despite the political pressures and artistic restrictions imposed by the Soviet regime, Prokofiev remained a prolific composer, producing symphonies, ballets, and operas. His Fifth Symphony, written during World War II, was a triumphant success. Final Years and Death, 1953. The final years of Prokofiev's life were challenging. He fell out of favor with the Soviet authorities during Stalin's oppressive regime, and many of his works were criticized for not conforming to the state's prescribed artistic standards. His health also began to decline, largely due to stress and chronic hypertension. On March 5, 1953, Prokofiev died on the same day as Joseph Stalin. Ironically, his death was overshadowed by the news of Stalin's passing. Legacy. Sergei Prokofiev is remembered as one of the greatest composers of the 20th century. His works range from symphonies to piano concertos, ballets, and operas, showcasing his remarkable versatility. Prokofiev's ability to fuse modernism with lyricism, along with his bold experimentation with harmony and rhythm, cemented his status as a revolutionary figure in classical music. Peter and the Wolf remains a favorite in children's music education, and his ballets, particularly Romeo and Juliet, are performed worldwide. His legacy continues to influence both classical and modern music. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.